Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Hey, here's my granddaughter, Madeline Chester. Hey, Maddie.
Hey.
You excited today, baby?
I'm really excited.
Okay. Folks, we just got a tree stand and 2 does here already. We got Maddie with us. Maddie, you excited, baby?
Yeah.
Or would you rather be in school right here in tree stand?
Oh, I would rather be out here. I'm
Okay.
missing math class right now.
Oh, I hate you missing math class. Good food. That's cool. Maddie, you just pulled the trigger, baby. What do you think?
That was awesome.
You excited?
Yeah.
That was great. You hit her. She's gonna be. She went down over there. Tell me how you felt. Tell me how you feel.
I was like shaking. I was so
You were
nervous.
shaking,
Yeah.
but that's the first time you ever shot at one.
That was the first time I ever shot a gun.
Oh, baby, you did great, honey. I'm very proud of you.
That was so scary.
That's something you'll always remember. That
My
first
ears started ringing.
Your ears ringing.
Yeah.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really exciting.
Okay, baby, we're gonna go that way. I go on this side. So you don't want to be in it? All right, let me get over here. see
My
which
ears started ringing. It was like, oh.
Do what?
My ears started ringing.
Your
It
ears
was
ringing?
so.
Well, that gun's loud. I got a blood trail right here. Up here on the edge of the woods. You got some more blood? They're tracking her out. There's a strict route. Got some more blood.
You see if you can walk her out there, man. Go out there. Look, you see Just keep walking around there, Maddie.
You see her? Where? Oh, Maddie. Look at here. Look at here, baby. Wow. The first deer that Maddie Chester has ever shot. Maddie, I'm so proud of you.
Perfect shot.
I'm so proud of you, baby. How you feel?
I'm happy.
We got a hunter here. That's a nice shot. Okay, all right. We need to get where's your phone? Let's take a picture.
Right here.
Yeah. You want to send it to your mom and daddy?
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited. I'm so excited.
I got it, right?
I'm so proud of you. Yeah. Okay. Look. Okay. Let me calm down now. We want to take a picture. We gotta get a picture. Okay. What we're gonna do? That's a good shot, baby. We're going to.
There's some blood right there.
Get it out here. Okay. Ready? I'm in a shadow. That's okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You didn't get a picture?
Shot. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a big doe right there.
He is a big doe.
Perfect shot.
I was so nervous, so I was shaking.
We were both
Maddie,
coaching.
that is awesome.
Hey, where's your war paint?
We're gonna do it. We're gonna
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
sitting right here. We've been talking about ourselves the whole time and didn't even realize.
That-
That is a big doe. My goodness. So I guess
Yeah,
that,
let's try dragging that around for a while.
wow.
Awesome.
That is a perfect shot. Did you like the gun?
Yeah, it was. Whew.
What?
I was just nervous. I was so
Joe
nervous.
and I
I was
were
shaking. I
both-
was like, oh.
We were both
Nice.
coaching. I was talking in one ear, and Joe was talking in the other ear, telling him what to do.
So one of them was saying, shoot, wait, shoot. It's like the devil and Jesus on one side.
Yeah.
Do it.
What do you think, Whitney?
Oh, thank you.
That's amazing. She's big.
Okay, now we gotta put some blood on her face. Okay, who wants to do
Time
that?
for the war paint.
War paint. Whitney, you want to help her?
I'll do the honor.
Do the
You
honors.
do the honors as needed. Cousins. And Miss Lee, these are cousins. They're
Maddie,
cousins.
that is awesome.
Oh, I was so
Okay.
nervous.
Wait.
Yeah, thank you.
Make it whisper.
Whiskers.
Ashley and Mason are gonna be happy for you too.
Okay.
Whenever Mason sees it, he's gonna freak out.
Well, here's what happened. Matt and I in a tree stand, and we had a buddy with us, and we saw a big buck come walking out. I got some good video on a big buck. And then the 3 or 4 does came out toward the feeder, and then there's some more does way down on the other end of the field. Well, then we're sitting in the tree stand, we look over to the right, and this doe come walking out within 10 yards of the tree stand.
Wow.
And but it was too close, she was too close to shoot. And as she walked on a little bit further, another one came out. And they said, we need to shoot this one. So she never would get right. And so I'm talking in one ear and telling her how to do it. He's talking in the other ear, and Maddie just, she's just calm and everything. She's the only one calm in the tree stand. He and I were both jumping
I'm
up
surprised
there.
they didn't hear it. They're just talking the whole time. I shot it and they just stopped talking.
Allow me to cause silence.
You tell them now. You tell your story. Tell Walter your story.
Well, they were both just rambling in my ears, and they were like, "Shoot it," and the other one was like, "Don't shoot it. It's too close." And then they were just talking and talking and talking, and then it came out, and I saw it. It was like right in the crosshairs, and I just shot it, and they both stopped talking.
No, seriously, that is a perfect shot too.
Well, yeah.
Seriously.
First shot she's ever made.
That's amazing.
Like I've never shot a gun ever.
Well,
before
this is a good thing for your first shot.
So
it's a good thing to shoot.
you shot your first deer with that gun.
Mm-hmm.
Mason, Whitney, and Ashley all shot their first deer with that gun.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome.
Cool.
Carrying
So
on
join
the-
the
Now
join the
Mackenzie.
223 club.
Good with it.
That was awesome.
Yeah, she's going to the same gun. 1, 2, 3. Now I got to get a deer in it though. Y'all got it. Very good.
That's so awesome.
Dang, it freaked me out.
Yours ran off the start with
It
this.
ran off starting.
All
I
right,
was
so
like,
when
oh,
did
no,
your
did I
heart
just
really
hit
start
you?
racing?
I was
When I
so
first
scared.
shot the gun, it started running. I was like, "Where's it going?" And then it just stopped, and I was like, my ears are ringing, and they both just stopped talking, and then it was crazy. It was awesome. Whew, I'm so excited.
Larry Billers, tell us about you and your grandson's adventure today. What y'all see? Adam?
Saw 8 turkeys.
How many?
8.
You saw 8 turkeys?
Yes.
3 of them are gobblers. Saw 10 point, 2 8 points, and a bunch of deer. But yeah, it saw a lot of good scenery.
Well, you have a good time, Adam?
I did. It was fun.
All right.
Absolutely.
And what's the biggest deer you got up here?
Biggest deer, the biggest one I've ever seen is probably one that's up on my wall in my bedroom.
Okay.
It's a good size 10 point.
All right. What year was that?
I was probably about 17, so that was probably about 6 years ago.
Oh, good deal. Now, was this your first buck?
It was my first deer hunt at all.
So you 1 for 1.
Absolutely.
That's exciting.
It was
Walter,
very exciting.
Did she get excited?
She did. I had to hold my arm underneath her arm the proper will, and I could feel her when she was about to shoot. She started squeezing and I go, wait.
I had to wait till my heart stopped pumping so hard.
Is that right?
But there was a moment of clarity when it finally happened.
Y'all relaxing by the fire?
It's warm.
Absolutely. Feels great.
The girls have their cell phones. What was your most exciting moment?
The most exciting moment was after the moment of silence when I shot the doe. Right afterwards, you go, "It stopped! You killed it!" That was
A
probably
mini celebration.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then we were in the stand, and he gets the camera like this close to my face. "That's your first kill, man! That's your first kill!"
I had a camera zoomed in because I was filming the deer.
Oh,
Way
yeah.
out in the field, so it was zoomed in, and so I turned on
And then
Maddie's
he turns the
face.
camera immediately.
Maddie's face is right in the camera.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
All right, folks, I'm here with a world record holder for killing the biggest gator in the world, Miss Mandy Stokes. Hello.
How are you today?
Well, I'm excited. Listen, a great story here, but I don't have time to get into it because I want you to tell your story. But we were at the Buckmasters when they made the call. I was looking at the world record then, and they made the call that you had one bigger. So tell us now, give us some background about yourself.
I'm Mandy Stokes. My husband and I live in Marengo County. I'm originally from Wilcox County, where we killed the alligator. I've only been alligator hunting just the one time, so I guess you could call it beginner's luck. But The same alligator that you're talking about was at Buckmaster's. The first time I ever saw that mount is really what inspired me to ever want to go alligator hunting. That was a large, large gator. And, you know, you can always hope you kill one that big or bigger, but, you know, it was just an awesome experience.
So you told John when you saw that gator there, you said that's your inspiration. You told John you wanted to go gator hunting.
I just walked. It was a situation where you could go around and around the mount, and I just walked around and around the mount, and I was so impressed by the size of his feet.
Yeah.
More than the length of or the size of the alligator, but I just was in awe, and I told John, I said, I want to do this. And so we started applying for alligator tags. It took us a couple years to get one, and we hadn't got one since, but we're going to keep trying.
This is a great story. So y'all get all prepared and all, so you knew everything to do and all, right?
Yeah, well, some of the friends of ours in the local area, they hunt with dogs. They hog hunt with dogs.
Right.
And so they had a gator take one of their dogs down. And anyway, they didn't get the dog back, of course. And the dog being taken under so quickly, they knew it was a large gator. So we had heard tell there was a large one there, but we had also heard tell that there were large ones in other areas that we had gone and scouted.
Yeah.
I think there are large ones there periodically all the time.
Yeah.
They just make their rounds. So anyway, we lucked up on this one.
So y'all coming in at night, you got the lights on, you see a little red eye. I mean, you already see them, right?
We did. We saw his eyes, and to be honest with you,
you saw some earlier, right?
We did. On the way in, we saw other gators' eyes, and his didn't look any different than the other gators we had seen coming in. So we really made a joke that, oh, this is probably just another small one. But by the time we made our way over there to him with the boat, he had submerged. So we knew there was an alligator there, but we knew nothing about his size. So John and my brother-in-law Kevin just said, let's put a hook in him. And so we did, and the story goes from there.
So y'all, I mean, so you were able to get the hook in him, and the fight was on then, right?
Well, it wasn't necessarily a fight like you think. Like the depiction on TV is not necessarily the case all the time, I guess. I'm not going to say it's not all true. However, he just submerged each time. There was only about an hour to an hour and a half before I eventually dispatched him. I did fire at him one time and his head was under the water. That's the only time he reacted in, I guess you could say, a negative way. Yeah. When I fired the gun, we already had some lines on him, and we had attached them to our boat, and he towed our boat across the slough. And there was a lot of cypress stumps in that area, so when he towed the boat, it crashed into the stump. And that was the only time it got really hairy through the night.
Was it scary like?
At that point, fear did take part. I agree.
All right, so once you dispatch him, you got him. Okay, so y'all got to get him in a boat then, right?
Well, that's what we thought. We did. We heard him taking on water after he was dead. So we got his head up out of the water, and we were able to troll out of the stumps where we were. And we pulled our boat up on some land, and all five of us got out of the boat and attempted to put him in the boat, you know. And even at this point, we had not seen his body in its entirety.
Oh my goodness.
So we still hadn't, and we were a little naive on the size of the gator, I would say. But once we exhausted all our efforts to put him in the boat, we just tied him up to the boat as good as we could and trolled back down river to the landing.
Oh my goodness. How far are y'all from the landing?
About a mile to a mile and a half.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. And then, did you know you had a record then? You had a big one.
Well, we were just trying to beat our state record, which was 14.2. That would have been pleasing to us. We didn't even know there was a world record, really.
So who you called about? You called a game commission when you get back? Or
Well, we have a weigh-in station in the area because it's a regulated hunt.
Okay.
And so we had some friends waiting on us, and they used their Polaris Ranger to pull it out of the water. We got it back to the weigh station. And we knew before we loaded it onto the trailer that we had beat the record in length. We didn't know how much he weighed yet.
Yeah.
When we got him back to the weigh-in station, it took him a while, but to get him up, to attempt to get him up on the scales, but he broke some of the shackles and things that were.
Man.
So at that point, it was delayed a little longer. They had to bring in a backhoe to weigh him. But when the weight came in, we knew we had the state record, but it was a couple of weeks before we were confirmed with a world record.
Wow. So did somebody said did y'all cut him open or anything?
The taxidermist did cut him open. We delivered him to the taxidermist on Sunday. We killed him on Saturday morning early, delivered him on Sunday. It was a couple days when he opened him up. He had approximately a 3-year-old doe inside.
Holy cow.
He did. In her entirety. He had 2 squirrels, a duck, and parts or remains of a small cow or calf. He had some of the teeth out of one.
Oh my goodness.
He had been eating extremely well.
Wow, they had a buffet right there.
I agree.
Well, then they got a record. How did you feel when you realized it was a world record?
You know, it was a couple weeks before it was confirmed.
Yeah.
So we were excited by all means, but the newness of the hunt was starting to kind of to wear down. I mean, which we were so bombarded with media and different things wanting at that time. So that just opened up another whirlwind of interviews.
Well, it's called the Stokes Gator now, right?
That's right. We have referred to him as Cecil a little bit ever since the controversy with the line, but that was just a joke, you know.
Okay, I want to congratulate you. I know our viewers going to love this interview, and congratulations that we have a female that now holds a world record gator. That's amazing.
And a lot of my friends and relatives are glad, you know, they're just with the woman thing, you know.
Yeah. Well, and real quick, what are some other outdoor activities you enjoy?
Here at our home there in Marengo County, the most abundant hunting and fishing or anything like that we do is dove and deer. We're willing to do most any of it, but that's what we do most often.
Okay. Well, if you're ever down in Florida Panhandle, you give us a call and we come back on our TV show.
That would be awesome.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Watch your side. Watch your side. You're off there. Okay. Hold up.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.